Hi, I'm Carrie Blazer, the Divine Feminine, reincarnation of Mary Magdalene. Thank you for clicking on my clip. But I want to let you know that I have a free ebook linked below, my 6 Divine Feminine Self-Love Strategies. They will help you transform your emotional wounds into personal wisdom. And I take a multidisciplinary approach. I include the laws of physics, psychology, neuroscience, shamanism, mysticism. I went wild, okay? So men can understand and women can understand. There's something there for everyone because what I learned is when something's true, it's true in multiple places. All right, please like and subscribe and help me distribute my ebook to everyone for free by exploding my channel. Take care. Enjoy the clip. Bye. As if outside validation is healthy. What I learned from healing from my own childhood trauma, which was profound, rape, forced abortions, like gnarly shit, right? Is that when I love myself, I have self-awareness, I have appropriate self-control, I don't get triggered, I don't run in the streets uncontrollably, and I don't look for constant external validation for myself because that is the definition of mental illness. That's codependent. When you're constantly seeking external validation, it means you can't validate your own self. And a lot of climate activists have like talked to this. Now, okay, now 10 years later, they were super big into climate activism in the 2010s. And then now they're like in their 30s and, they have some more self-awareness. They're more mature. They're, have more emotional range. They understand they can, live inside themselves and not need everyone else saying, oh no, you're good, you're good, you're good. Because we can tell ourselves are good. And that's what kids are supposed to learn in childhood. I mean, the mother, the right brain is our forgiveness, our compassion, our nurturing. That's all internal work. My book starts with a Cherokee proverb that says, a woman's highest calling is to connect a man to his soul so he can unite with source. A man's highest calling is to protect a woman so she can walk the earth unharmed. Women do the inside work. Men do the outside. But because women are in the workforce, who's doing the inside work at home? And then what do we have? We have teenagers running crazy in the streets being supported by adults. Oh, we have a mental health crisis in America. Okay. I just have to keep going on. My daughter would tell me in college that she has to do a social activism poster. What? She's getting a degree in marketing. What the fuck does she need a social activism poster for? Excellent point. Look up our current reading and writing rates in America. They are dismal. Oh, but kids need to learn how to protest. Need to be good little communists. Look at all the stories.
Let
Adult who's reasonable with self-control. Oh, what? They just turn around. Look how much, okay. Going back to class. Like, where are the reasonable adults? But when adults are constantly seeking external validation, that's what they teach kids because we model our behavior for our kids. Telling the kids what to do when you're doing something different, that doesn't work. Like if this guy were out protesting ICE, they'd never believe him. But their high school students, look, she just turned right around like, oh, she respects that man. Right. Are you American or are you Mexican? Like, what are we teaching these kids? Seriously. Bring your Mexican. Where's your loyalty? Where is it? Because if you get hit like those firefighters, it'll be American firefighters with American taxpayer dollars showing up to save you. And if you're an adult listening to this, save your kid. So why promote Mexico? Then go back to fucking Mexico. You can, have a heritage, but where do your true loyalties lie? Your rights do not exceed that of the school. So now we have public schools basically engaging in social activism, in teaching kids that our federal government is not to be trusted. Wow, that's not passing on generational trauma, is it? I mean, that's an authority wound like none other. And they're passing it on to kids who aren't their own. They're protecting the kids. They're protecting That's a projection of their own fear of authority from their own childhood trauma. And now it goes on to the next generation. So how do we stop all this, right? I mean, that's why I'm here. That's why I have my free ebook below.